record button. This is a recorded session. This is going to allow us to share this information with other people who are watching or want to learn more about what we're doing. I'm going to share my screen, and what I'm going to share is my database, and I want you guys to see a couple things. One, if I reload my database, you're going to see that there are multiple messages here in my inbox from people who have said, hey, we're doing great. Hey, thanks for checking in on me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Thanks, we're doing all right. We thought out, blah, 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 blah. If you haven't had the chance to send out a quick email or a quick text asking all of the people that you're nurturing, all of your past clients, all of the people that you're trying to make a connection with in regards to what happened or how they're doing from last week's freeze, today is the last day to do it. So this is what we're going to work on today. This is what we're going to put into action. Do not let today go by without doing this. Okay, folks, this is a really important thing if you want to build those relationships. How do you do it? Well, it's simple. Here's how I did it. You guys can copy all of this and make it happen for yourself. I like to go ahead and pull up all of my top 50 or the people that I'm right now closely nurturing. So I have a label for those folks. You guys would have labels for all of your nurtures as well. Or if you want to send it to everyone in your database, you can do that. It's okay, right? But here's how mine worked out. I went in here and I said, I created this campaign for all of the top 50 listing partners that I have, right? And so then I pulled up these folks and I said, well, I want to send out a mass text message to all of these people. So I clicked on this little link here and I clicked the little arrow down so I could click on current search, and that clicks on all of them right there. You see that there? Then what I did is I clicked on mass action and I hit send text to selected. It's going to take you to this screen here, and this screen is going to ask you, well, what do you want to send? Well, I always like to just pick blank text. I'm going to select that. I'm going to name my text, following up after freeze. And then I'm going to go in here and type in my message. Hey, first name. How are you and the family doing after last week's crazy freeze? Don't be afraid to reach out if you need anything, including referrals to contractors. All right? Thank you, Alan H. And then what I did is I added a link. By the way, here's a quick link to help anybody that you know that may need assistance with their home. I dropped that link in there, and I'm going to send you guys that link here shortly so you guys can use the same thing. Okay? In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll make it super easy for you guys, and for being on this meeting today, I'm going to go ahead and send you all of this right now. All right? Will that help you guys? Yeah? So you guys can copy this and send it out? Great. After this, all I'm going to do is I'm going to click next. I'm going to click either send now or on a specific date. And once I hit this next button, boom, it's going to go out. It's that simple. Isn't that easy? Right? And imagine what happens afterwards is that people feel happy that you followed up with them. So let me show you what some of the messages I got back. Look at this. Hey, thank you so much. So sweet of you to check on us. This guy even talked to me about, hey, how's your business doing? How are things going? Sandy Wolf, an old neighbor of mine. Hey, doing great. Let's see what she says. We're doing fine. Thanks for checking in on us. Hope you guys are doing great too. These are the people that are already there for us. They know us. They love us. but we want them to continuously hear from us, not just, hey, thanks for closing our file and we'll see you later. No, it's about you continuing to use your ability to build relationships to support those folks that have supported you before. And then in return, later down the road, you'll get their support through their referrals, through them letting other people know about you. But it doesn't work if you don't reach out, especially in times like what happened last week. Today's the last day to do it. If you wait any longer, it'll be too late. So go on to your database, make some time, and get it done. I'm dropping all of the stuff that I just wrote out into the chat here, and then I'm going to send you guys the actual link to the website that I mentioned in that conversation, which is disasterassistance.gov. Okay. So now you guys can literally, before this is over, if you want to take advantage of all of this, go into the chat, copy this information into a note or into a document in your browser, and then go ahead and create this text. If you don't want to do text, you can send an email the same exact way that I just did it, but make sure that you guys get it done. All right, guys, thank you so much. It looks like you guys are up to a lot, so you guys have a great day lined up. I see a 3D tour being done and 2 listing meetings. That's exciting. We've got showings with some leads, one of them that's looking by the end of the month with Zachary. Brenda going through the contacts and making calls. This is a good time to do the same thing that we just did. If you're going to make the phone calls, do it. You can also follow up with other folks, maybe people that you guys have already closed with, and say, hey, how are you doing? What are you up to? Can we help you with anything? Those are great phone calls to make. And even with old nurtures or old leads or anything like that, use what happened last week as a great way to follow up with folks, even if you haven't followed up with them in a while. Rivera going to showings, making some calls. Miguel, lender appointments, schedule open house for Saturday. Awesome. Good to hear it. Yes, this is a good weekend to do some open houses. That's a great way to capture some leads. Juan, we're setting up 3 appointments, and everyone is going to take 10 minutes or so out of their day to send a follow-up to all of their nurtures, all of their past clients, all of the people that they know, so that we can continue to build those relationships. Am I right? Give me a thumbs up if you're with me, if you're going to do that today, so that I know that you're listening today. Awesome. Good to hear it. Good stuff, you guys. That's all I have. It's 8:46. Does anyone have any issues, questions, comments, or concerns that they would like to discuss before we close out today's meeting? That's great. When you guys are silent, that means you guys are on top of it. There are no issues, questions, comments, or concerns for us to brainstorm and work through together. That means everything's going fine and smooth. But don't be afraid to reach out if you do have any of those. By the way, I want to make sure that you guys have my newest Calendly link. If you don't have that already saved into your phone, please save it somewhere. This is the easiest, fastest way to schedule time for you and I to meet on a one-on-one basis. So save this link as soon as you can, put it somewhere so that whenever you need to schedule time, you can look through my calendar, schedule it on there, and I want to be there to support you guys. All right. Thank you guys again. As always, we want to close out by making sure that we have the right mindset. So that starts with paying our rent daily. That's rest, exercise, nutrition, and thoughts. Let's go ahead and close out with our affirmations. Today, I will perform like the top performer that I am. Success and achievement always come naturally to me. I consistently do better than I did yesterday. All of my thoughts, all of my efforts will lead me to the success that I desire. There's an opportunity in every person and every situation that presents itself to me. The obstacles and challenges that sometimes arise are only there to strengthen me. As always, I choose to be happy. I love what I do, and I can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow. Don't forget to send those follow-up messages out today, you guys. Today's the last day to make it happen. We'll see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you guys for being on.